Let us go.
That bus ain't going nowhere. Peace, family. It's your boy King Obatunda. Here I am with a crazy episode. Over there behind me is my bus. My bus is stuck in a ditch. My bus also was broke down on the side of the road 3 hours. About 20 minutes ago? Yeah, for 3 hours. And we take an alternative route because the road was blocked. And here we are, back on the side of the road. So, I'm highly upset. Okay. Peace, family. It's your boy King Obatunda. I am back again with another episode. I am back in Kabale, my home away from home. I was feeling a bit homesick and I wanted to get away for the weekend, Easter weekend and all of that. I don't celebrate Easter or any of those things, but I did want to get away from Kampala for the weekend. Just going through some things, so I just needed to, travel a bit. You know how that is. Traveling is a lot of therapy for me, so I had to move around a bit. And currently at this lodge called Arcadia, which is at the top of one of the hills here in Kabale, overlooking that, the lake and all the many islands of the lake. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my journey here and why I come back to Kabale so much, why I call this place my home away from home. And well, the reason why is because this is where it all started for me, King Obatunda at least. I stayed literally just right down this hill, right down here, a place called Fig Tree Sanctuary. I'm gonna do a little video there so you guys can see how it looks there. And I stayed there for months. And as a Rasta man, when I was a Rasta man, I was enjoying my life, living out there, just trying to take in a new environment, so to speak. And I'm waiting for this rain to stop because I want to step outside so you guys can see. I think I should be good now. There we go. So I was saying, there we go. You guys can see me properly. So I was saying, yeah, this is where it all began for me as King Obatunda. When I first came out here to Uganda, this is exactly where I was staying all this time. And I enjoyed it so much, I didn't want to leave, It's very peaceful here, it's very calm, quiet, the people here are very chill. But more so than that, I found like a lot of enlightenment when I came out here. Self-awareness, things like that, because I was going through a lot in my earlier years. I was trying to leave America, and things just weren't always working out the way we planned it to, the way we wanted things to work out, and it just was becoming very problematic for us. So when I came here to this area, I was able to take a moment and reflect that my life isn't just so cut out how I thought it would be, meaning that I always thought that I was set up a failure for a long time. I know I'm kind of rambling right now. I apologize. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, but as I was saying, I always lived with the impression that my life was already set for me, my destiny was already set for me, and whatever happens in my life that's the outcome, because that's just how it was going to be in the first place. And I was an underachiever for a very long time. Coming here to this area of Uganda showed me that I don't have to be an underachiever if I didn't want to be. And a lot of times it was just my own way of thinking, my own mentality that made me feel like I couldn't accomplish this or I couldn't accomplish that. So coming here and living here at this lake and seeing how simple life is, and being able to experience a different type of life just really put a lot of things in perspective for me, and it made me have an understanding that I need to change the way that I think, because if I don't, that way of thinking is very unhealthy, and it was going to lead me down a very, very dark path. So me spending all these months here in kabale, it wasn't really because I was just trying to escape America. It was more so I was trying to escape my way of thinking, my mentality. Because me growing up in America, I never thought I'd be able to see a place like this. You understand? Like, I just want you guys to see what I see. Alright? I never thought I'd be able to see a place like this, let alone live here if I wanted to. I always assumed that looking at places like this on Nat Geo and all them other wildlife nature shows and all of that, I always assumed that, that's stuff that non-melanated people get to do. And coming here, I see that melanated people live here. This is their home, and this is exactly what they get to do. They get to see this every single day and experience this every single day. So me coming here, it was for so many reasons, but the number one reason was because of my mental health. I had a very, very poor way of thinking. I'm sharing this message with you guys because I know there are other black people out there who are similar to me, who might think that they can't also come here, or whatever the case may be. You definitely can. It's not at all as expensive as you think it is if you do your research and everything properly. And it's very well worth it, in my opinion. I mean, to be able to see what I'm seeing right now it's worth it. It was worth everything that I've done up until what's going on with me right now. It was all worth it. So I have no regrets coming here, and I'm actually very, very fortunate that I did. I wasn't suicidal or anything like that, but I definitely just didn't have a good way of thinking, and I don't know, I probably would have been a drug addict or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad I just, I changed the way I think, and now I get to tour the country and show you guys things like this. But as I was saying, I'm sharing this message with you guys because I really want everybody to understand that I'm not perfect. Nobody in this world is. I'm a human being like anyone else, and I do go through things in life like other people. How you overcome it is, what separates me from others, and how I overcome my problems. It takes a lot of time and takes a lot of understanding of myself, but eventually I can and will, and that is a mentality that I'm trying to have going forward in the future. Recently I had a little relapse, and that's why I'm here now, because this whole month has been quite a challenge for me, more so than people could understand. And I have not been documenting much at all this month because I've just been going through a lot of problems after problem after problem with trying to deal with investments and taking care of other things for other people, basically. So I had to remind myself that I have to put me first, and I have to do what I have to do for myself first before I continue to do these things for other people. And I got very overwhelmed and started thinking that way, how I was thinking before. I started thinking like that again, that I can't do this or I can't do that, I can't be here or I can't be there or whatever. And well, here I am. I just hopped on the bus, called up some homies that I know out here, got me cheap accommodations. It's only 30,000 Uganda shillings per night, and I booked for 2 nights. I'm going out to Kisoro tomorrow. But, I'm just chilling. I just got to ride ATVs for 100,000 Uganda shillings. That's my price, not yours, because I'm a G. I don't know about you. But just got to ride quad bikes out of here. Got to go see some friends I haven't seen in quite a while, or associates I haven't seen in quite a while. And I'm starting to remember again why I do what I do, why I am King Obatunda, and why I share my messages with you guys, because my journey, I literally live this way to show you guys, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to show you guys my journey unfiltered, and sometimes I like to put a filter on things because I don't want you guys to like know all my personal business and my personal life and everything like that. But it's important that I do not put filters on certain things, and I do express how I feel, you know, in my own opinion, so that you guys can have an understanding of how things are. And it's not that fake YouTube shit, because there's a lot of fake YouTubers out here who put on a show for you guys, who like to shuck and jive. I'm not one of those guys. All right. So I don't do no shucking and jiving for nobody. So just trying to put that information out to you guys and remind you guys I am okay. You know, I go through things in life like anybody else. Travel throughout my own expenses. I don't depend on YouTube for travel as I was trying to before, because I realized that support doesn't really come as often as I'd like it to, but it doesn't mean that I can't still travel and show you guys what I want to show you. It's going to take me longer to do it, that's all. So this is one of the reasons why I do try to stress in my videos that I really would like for people to start supporting my channel more often than what they do, because people don't realize, as a Black American, as a foreigner, it is more expensive for me to go to certain places. Like there's a resort here not too far from this area. That resort, they charge a different price for foreigners versus locals. When I want to go, I'm going to Kisoro, so Bwindi, that forest, that area, there's a reserve there for gorillas. You know, you can go trekking, all that other stuff. Everything that you do there as a foreigner, once you, first of all, the entry fee to get into Bwindi is more money than what a local would pay. So I pay double for almost everything out here, except for like food, water, and sometimes accommodations depending on where it is. So I usually try to find cheap accommodations in town. I don't stay at the game parks or anything like that. Like when I stayed at Sippy Falls, I didn't stay at Sippy Falls. I stayed local, then I traveled to Sippy Falls, because it's just too expensive for me to have to do all of this on my own, at my own expense, basically. So if I'm going to do it on my own dime, then I'm going to have to enjoy it the best way I can. I'm not going to be able to stay at a place like where I'm at right now. Let me show you guys these lodges. This is the restaurant down here. These are some of the lodges up here overlooking the lake. But these lodges are quite expensive for foreigners to stay per night. I don't know the exact price because I didn't stay here. I'm staying at a friend's place right down the hill, and I get the same exact view for way cheaper, basically. And I'm not knocking anybody who wants to spend that kind of money. I would like to stay here at Arcadia. I would like to stay at some of these resorts and show you guys how these resorts are and give you guys proper reviews. But as I said a second ago, if I got to do it on my own dime, then I ain't gonna be able to do it basically every time. I'll do it once or twice here and there or something like that, but I ain't gonna be able to do it as often as the mother folks. So I just want to put that message out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging for your money at all, but I'm letting you know that if you want to continue to see my channel, my journey, and everything like that, it does require a little bit of support. You know, I'm not asking you to feed the children for $1 a day or anything like that, but I'm just letting you know, fuel costs, data costs, all these different things, you know, it costs, it matters. And I don't mind spending that money to put the information out there to you. It's just, like I said, it might come a little bit slower, that's all. This is the Arcadia Lodge. Man, these bushes smell like weed. Crazy. I want to go up a bit so I can show you guys the viewpoint. They're doing some construction over there, so I'm not going that side. Okay, follow me. Oh, look at this view. Isn't it just amazing? It's raining. Oh, the rain just passed that side. Came from this side over here, and now it's traveling all the way over there. This is one of the reasons why I used to love living in Kabale, because this area is just so naturally beautiful. I mean, the way that they have the terraces set up for where they grow their crops, It's just amazing out here. It's quiet, it's beautiful, there's many, many things to see, and it's naturally beautiful. The lake extends behind this hill, goes all the way back there, and it goes all the way over there. Now from this peak, you should be able to see the volcano that's in Congo, but I'm not seeing it because of the rain. But it's literally right over here somewhere, I think. I think it's like right over here. I know it's in between this hill here and that hill there, because from here, this hill right down here, that is where I was last time when I last came out to Kabale. I did a video for you guys. I was right over here and I saw the volcano from that viewpoint. So if I can see from that viewpoint and it's off in that direction, that means it's right over here somewhere behind these hills. So won't be able to show you guys that because it is raining seriously over there. But I definitely wanted to share you guys this beautiful, beautiful area of Lake Mignoni. What up, y'all? I am back. I'm actually on a nature walk, y'all. I'm not really on a nature walk. I decided to take a local trail because the main road is back up there, that way. The rain is about to come, and there are no bodas or motorcycles around. So I decided to hit the trail. That way I can get off this hill faster and get to my destination quicker. But I'm going back to my camp area of where I was when I first came to Uganda, where I was staying at. My buddy who established the place, that's where he is right now, and that's where I'm going to be. So you guys bear with me and enjoy this little nature walk that I'm on over here in this area of Lake Mignoni. One thing that bothers me about going on these local trails, you often see a lot of trash. And I'm gonna be real with you, I do not like that at all. I ain't gonna tell people how to live their lives and stuff like that, but this area is too beautiful and it's natural beauty. People just be throwing their trash all over the trail. Like, it's ridiculous. Freaking liquor bottles and shit. Glass, broken glass on the trail. Crazy. Hey, how are you? So, I was saying, I'm about to walk up to go and see my boy now. I'm over here at his chilling spot. There it goes. Fig tree chilling spot. I'm using my selfie cam, so that's why it's mirrored. But this is the area that I was staying in when I first came to Uganda. This place is called Kabale. This is Lake Mignoni. And this is the fig tree sanctuary. The Rasta man that lives here, the reason why it's called the fig tree sanctuary is because right behind me, you guys can see, there it is, that giant fig tree there. This area of Lake Mignoni has an interesting history as far as many Rastas here because of a lady known as Nyabingi or Nyabingi. And she was a real person who was here. She was a part of the Bachiga tribe. And she was also someone who led a resistance against colonial oppression. And because of that, she is memorialized all throughout this entire area. So if you come to Lake Mignoni, look for massive trees and you will see massive fig trees everywhere. And that is basically a sign to let you know Nyabingi is still alive and well in these areas. So I want you guys to meet my brother from another mother, the gentleman who accepted me into his home, into his sanctuary, into his life basically, and who basically helped me be where I am right now in some way, shape, or form because of the fact that I was on his land, his property. So I want you guys to meet him real quick, and we're gonna go up to the main part of the property in the field and let him introduce himself, talk a little bit about where we are right now, and then we're gonna walk right on up, all right? So you guys stay tuned. Hang on one second, he's right there. But let me get set up so you guys can see everything properly. Yo, what's up, family? Back again with another episode. So want to introduce my boy here, my boy, Kagi.
Yes, please.
Bro.
Thank you, Marcus.
Tell me.
Thanks you
How you doing,
once
bro?
again. Yeah, I've been missing out a lot to catch up with Marcus here, and it's a privilege to have him back. And it's quite remarkable that he keeps the roots back, and he remembers where he started.
You know it.
His journey. Yes,
I had to come back here.
yeah.
Love being back here at Big Tree. I love just coming back to the lake, and just everything about this place is just amazing. But since I've been back, I've not seen like you really changed like everything. Like I've not seen any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So please tell me, like, what is it that you're doing? Like, what project are you doing?
We are trying to keep it botanical due to the ever-changing world, modernization and stuff.
Exactly.
Let we leave other people to do that for us, and then we keep it natural. It's about the fig tree, the mother of the trees, the mother of the forest, and we want to keep it as organic as that. So it's also part of like talking about the fig tree is like going back to the mother. You see where we have come from. Many people have been lost in diaspora. We try to make them like inspire. We're trying to inspire the people to come back home and see what's going on themselves. You cannot keep listening to history and then you think it's gonna be where you end.
Right.
No, the borders are very vast. So please cut the borders in your heads. Try and move around. Try to come back to the roots. And if that happens, then I can go to rest. You know, that's all.
So right here in this area of Lake Bunyoni, he has like one of the most spectacular views of the lake. And in particular, like he was saying, you want to stay at a nice resort, there's really one right over here. But if you want to come and have an organic lifestyle and see what it's like to not necessarily live as a Rasta man, but live as Aito living.
Yes.
If you want to know how it is to have Aito living, just
Down to earth living.
come to the Fig Tree Sanctuary.
Please.
All right, I kid y'all not. I truly miss this place so much. I stayed here almost a year. Like I stayed here like 6, maybe 7 months. No, I think like 8 months. I didn't even want to leave because it was just so much peace here. I had little complications here and there, and I did miss the modern world a little bit, but that was because of my own personal things that I was battling on the inside. But every now and then, you guys definitely you should come to a retreat just like this. It's okay to stay in a hotel, but it's better to stay right here in nature.
Yes.
I had my little tent. I'm about to go up. We're going to go up in a few seconds. I'm going to show you exactly where I pitched my tent, and I stayed in this tent for months. Didn't even bother me. We had our area for showering. We had our area for the washroom. And we had a kitchen area, but now I've just seen the sanctuary. Everything has changed. Everything has changed up there. It's way more beautiful now than what it was before. Not saying it wasn't beautiful before, but now it's, oh my God, it's like that vision that you had in your mind, bro. Is really it came true.
Yes,
bro.
And you know why? Because I had to be on ground.
Right.
I couldn't just keep outside there in diaspora, sending my people here
when you were abroad.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it had to take a lot of energy for me to leave out the other world, to come back to Mother Nature here in Uganda.
Okay.
To the roots, where we all come from.
Right.
Yes. So I think that's the change you're seeing, a little bit of change. So
definitely,
I hope
guys.
you like it, guys.
Oh, bro. We're about to go up in a second, but real quick, for my subscribers, so everybody knows, you are a Ugandan, right? But you did live abroad.
Yes.
Do you mind talking a little bit about that? Like, what was it like?
Abroad is quite a busy place, I would say. So fast moving, which wasn't the thing for me. I had grown up already here. So the 5 years I was abroad, it was too fast. And I mean, I was far away from home. So I guess you can tell what you meet when you're far from home. And your mind is always thinking about, oh, how do I go back? How do I go back? Yeah, so it was good to meet people. It was good to see the other part of the world. But I would recommend that even though we always go back to out there, we have to keep it organic. Even when we're there, it's inside our hearts. Yeah, so we have to be the example and mostly be on ground, please. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so we keep it organic, we keep it farming.
Look at this family. Do you see like any industrial stuff around here?
Industrial?
Nothing. This is all natural. All right, fam. That's why I loved it so much over here.
So that's the thing you are asking. I don't know the name of this fruit in English, but that's the one you're talking about.
Oh, this is gooseberries.
Gooseberries.
Yeah, those are gooseberries.
Okay. But,
these are ones I did not see these actually last time.
See these ones?
No, it was a tree.
Oh.
Those trees that were everywhere.
Oh, I see that. That's the tomato fruit.
Yeah, that one. That tomato fruit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
one.
one.
To reduce this one because the thieves they were attracting a lot of thieves here.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thieves and grazing people who graze.
Overgrazing.
Yeah. Oh, this is sugar cane.
I know that, man. There's so much sugar cane in my area.
That's
sugar cane and matoke.
Passion fruit.
Yes, katunda.
Yeah,
you guys, you know me. And that's what I've been to tell you. I got passions at home. I got a lot. You know, I'm king of opportunity, so I have to have passion. I like this. What? Man, you guys planted a bunch of sugar cane.
Yeah, there's actually one that is about to get ripe there.
Look at that
Organic
passion.
stuff.
Yes.
And that's the cappuccino salad.
This one?
Cappuccino salad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
It shoots red flowers. It doesn't like to go deep in the ground, the roots, just like manure, fresh manure.
Hey, and it just grows right on top.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So our banana forest, it goes all the way.
All the way that side?
Yeah.
Man.
All the way. That's the banana forest. Right?
That's smart. That's smart what you just did here. These matokes are so heavy, they'll fall over. You'll have a whole tree that just fall.
Some pineapple here.
Oh wow, you do. Yes, I got two of these at home myself.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I found this mosaic on the road.
Yeah.
And I bought some pineapples for him. I asked him what he does with the tops. Yeah. He just throws them. I said, you give me like two of them.
Yeah, you cook.
And I put them in some soil, and they started growing.
Yeah.
They started growing again.
And then when you cook tea, you put these peelings. It's also good.
Yeah, omunananzi.
Omunananzi, yeah.
Yeah, you guys see, I've learned.
That's our avocado cucumber.
That one.
Avocado cucumber there. Monete. In Chica is called monete.
Monete. Okay.
That's the root. That's the root.
Yeah, these are gooseberries.
Gooseberries
are good. They sell them in town in Kampala. You find them around.
Yeah. They just lack a bit of sunshine, so they bring up the ripe.
I have this one at home. That red one.
Oh, the flower, yeah. Quite nice for ages.
Yeah. It's growing nice. I have it in an old bucket I was using. So I use bottles like this, cut them. I had some hanging plants, I gave them away. I cut the tops of these and I put string through and I hang them. And I was growing lemons and oranges out of them.
We just had the grass cut recently.
Okay.
When
Tito still cuts for you?
You know.
Tito's doing his own things now?
Yeah, he's doing his thing in the thing. Gets jobs, part-time jobs.
What is this? Just another area for chilling?
Yeah, something to chill out.
Okay.
I got a volunteer who came here during Corona, he's the one who did a bit of these ones.
What is this? What was this for?
That's a dustbin.
A dustbin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we use the old tents to reuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is reused. All right, fam. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this video to an end. You guys have seen the fig tree sanctuary, hopefully. The rain has found me, so I'm gonna go and get a boda, head back over to town. But it has been an amazing refresher to come back here to my home, because I have not been back in quite a long time.
There's another big tree there.
So, family, as I was saying, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now. Leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Fig Tree Sanctuary. If you want to come to Fig Tree Sanctuary, is it open? No. Is Fig Tree open? Okay. I'll tell you. So I was asking, is Fig Tree open?
Open, yeah.
Yeah, so if my guests, they want to come,
Yes.
how can they find you?
I have a number.
I'll give you the number.
Yes.
So, okay, so I have my brother's number. I'm going to leave at the end, or at the bottom of this video in the description, and I'm going to pin it to the first comment. So if you want to come here at Fig Tree Sanctuary, you can talk to my friend Kagi, and my brother Kagi, excuse me. Talk to my brother Kagi, and he'll open his home to you as he did to me, and you guys will have a great and amazing experience just like I did, basically. So, that is the end of this video. That's a nice pic. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace.